everyone, welcome to Shaping Memories and welcome to the Daily Chronicle. So today is November 7th and today is Notary Public Day. Ancient Romans introduced notaries to keep official records when few people could read or write. The first notary in America was Thomas Fugil, appointed on this day in 1639. So, if you are a notary, today is your day. Let's get into our first article. Our first article is Root of the Matter. I love these. This is where we have a phrase or we find out where something came from. How did that start being said, or where did that phrase come from? So today's phrase is the long and short of it. If someone gives you the long and short of it, then they are giving you an explanation that is both brief and all-encompassing. The expression may come from the use of weaponry, as from a long-poled halberd to a short-handled sword, or from commerce between the long buyer and the short seller. It may just as well have come from Plato, who spoke of long and short methods of deduction. Each of these examples implies covering an entire range. So the long and the short of it. Okay, our next article is whether or not. I found this one really kind of interesting and it says it happened. I wasn't there. It's just an article. Imagine this happening, okay? Last July, residents of San Francisco reported fish falling from the sky. Caught my eye. Definitely caught my eye. Fish falling from the sky. All right, this bizarre phenomenon began with colder than normal waters off the coast of San Francisco. Cold seawater created an abundance of plant plankton, the food of choice for anchovies. This abundant food source led to an unprecedented anchovy spawn. So all these anchovies showed up. The massive number of anchovies became an all-you-can-eat buffet for sea animals and birds. Birds were so stuffed with anchovies that they dropped them mid-flight, causing the small fish to rain down from the sky on unsuspecting San Franciscans. So there was so much fish that the birds had so much they were just dropping them out of their mouth onto people in San Francisco. Kind of, wow, that all of those things had to happen to make that happen. It's kind of a cool story. All right, my next thing is word-wise. Many of you know I love this. This is when we have 4 words. I tell you the 4 words. Which one doesn't belong with the others and why? So here's the 4 words. Convoke, muster, sunder, amass. Which one of those doesn't go with the other ones and why? I will tell you in a few minutes. All right, let's find out what also happened on this day, November 7th, many years back. So on this date, in 1492, a meteorite landed near the village of Ensisheim in France. It is the oldest meteorite with a known date of impact and is still on display at a museum in Ensisheim. I believe that's how we're saying it. Also on this date, in 1874, the Republican Party was first symbolized as an elephant in a cartoon drawn by Thomas Nast. The symbol has been used to represent the GOP ever since. On this date, in 1980, film legend and ultra-cool star Steve McQueen died from cancer at the age of 50 in Juarez, Mexico. All right, let's get back to the word-wise. Which one of those 4 words does not belong with the other 3, and why? All right, so the 4 words were convoke, sunder, muster, or amass. So if you had said to sunder, you would be right, because to sunder means to break up, where all the others mean to call together. So Sunder did not fit in that group of words. Okay, here at Shaping Memories, every day we celebrate somebody's birthday. Somebody famous, actor, singer, scientist, somebody's birthday. Well, today is Alexa Kanandi. She was born in 1950, and she is the first Black woman to become a neurosurgeon. After almost dropping out of college, she received her degree in zoology from the University of Michigan in 1971 and graduated from the university's medical school in 1975. She worked in pediatric neurosurgery for more than 30 years, helping countless children with brain injuries and diseases. She served as chief of neurosurgery at the Children's Hospital of Michigan from 1987 until 2001 and retired in 2012. She lives in Florida with her husband. And she has our quote of the day. And her quote is, "The greatest challenge I faced in becoming a neurosurgeon was believing it was possible." So happy birthday to her. Let's find out, before we find out the other special things that happen or other special events going on this day, I want to thank our viewer who sent me this beautiful sunflower headband. Thank you very much. It goes perfectly with my window, and I just love it very much. As soon as I opened it, you can't but have a smile. And so I decided to wear it, and I just wanted to say thank you. Okay, let's find out what else happened on this special day, on this 7th. Well, today apparently is Employee Brother Sisterhood Day. So if you work in an office, it says it's a day to exchange handmade gifts with your coworkers in an expression of brotherhood, sisterhood, and camaraderie in the office. I've never heard of that. Maybe you guys are gonna do that. I think you should. It would bring much joy to the office. So if you're doing it, great. If you're not, try to do it next year. Let's see, it is 7-Eleven Day today. 7-Eleven. It is the 7th day of the 11th month. So 7-Eleven, apparently some stores today give out free Slurpees. I don't know. Maybe check with your local 7-Eleven. Today is also First Congresswoman Day. Found this very interesting. So, on this day in 1916, Jeannette Rankin became the first woman elected to Congress when she was elected to the House of Representatives. This fact is quite remarkable, as women were not granted the right to vote until 1920. So she was elected before we even were granted the right to vote. Upon being elected, she was quoted as saying, "I may be the first woman member of Congress, but I won't be the last." Since then, almost 300 women have served since then. So those are their special things on this day. I want to thank you for joining me for the Daily Chronicles. I hope to have you back tomorrow. I would like, if you like this, to share with your friends and families. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you back here again soon. Till then, please stay happy, healthy, but above all, please stay safe. Take care.